Yes, I heard it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday in the night over this time, and it was just shocking. You know, it was shocking, but you know, no, I wouldn't believe, you know, or even think death on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially stars and people who have carried culture, message, upliftment all through. So it's a shock to the world as it really is. But having close encounter, I could also confirm it to an extent, whereby when we actually brought our senior brother to Ghana to join us to be honored at the Bhim Fest, you know, he was complaining of some illness somewhat, if I can call it illness, you know, some distress, you know. So we would just probably think it's, you know, a long haul flight from Jamaica to Ghana, flying through New York and 10 hour, you know, another 4 to 5 hour from Jamaica. So it's like a long hour, and he's not like a very, very young, you know, person in his 20s or 30s, however. So he was complaining, you know, so we had to get him some medications, get doctors on the line to speak and try to have him explain what it is, and therefore some form of prescription was made.
Wow.
So beyond that, he was able to gather himself, and we played the show. And so, you know, that's the only thing I can link it to, since we are reading in the news that it's actually something related to cardiac complications, something like that. So it just felt like, it's a sad one. But I'm happy to have honored him, because he's one of the greatest reggae artists that, you know, we have all encountered and grown on personally as a young youth. You know, his songs Take Me Through, The Wishing For Me to Fall, all those ones I remember years and years and years ago. It took me through life, basically. So it's one of my very favorite reggae artists till this morning. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Interesting. I mean, I was going to ask you what pushed you to bring somebody like Fantan Mojah. I mean, we have so many other artists and all that, but it looks like you have answered it. You grew up on his music. Which one would you say of his songs is your favorite? All-time favorite?
All-time favorite to be Hail the King. You know, Hail the King is one of my about all-time favorites. I think I would have 3 of his songs being my all-time favorite, at least 3 of Fantan songs. So it was a personal, you know, it was a personal thing to me to bring Fantan, because technically speaking, you realize that in the business at that particular juncture, it was not a thing where and you know, as far as I'm concerned, with it was made with a profitable mentality.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
It was just made to honor reggae music as well, and try to also continue to push reggae as well